He's flip-flopping.
Did you originally believe that she was innocent before you changed your mind? Is that true? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He leaned that way.
Okay.
Then he fell off the fence.
So the evidence that came out was, for me, as far as was Turtle Boy's article on April 18th, 2023.
Yep.
And in that first article, there were things that I thought were a little bit absurd, like the idea of other people in the house staying quiet, or the idea of putting someone to die out on your own lawn. It didn't really make sense to me. However, 227, I'm like, if that's true, then something happened, right? So I kept asking questions, but because I didn't know nothing about data back then, I never studied forensic data, that something must be just true, right? But then we got to the first hearing, maybe in May or June, where Adam Wiley said, no, the state disputes that, and we have our own independent expert that says there was no 227. So now for me, I'm like, all right, now it's 50-50, it's up in the air. I got to start thinking harder into the evidence, which I did. What I found was what seemed improbable before in terms of timelines, in terms of the opportunity to tamper with the vehicle and plant evidence, now became close to impossible. There just wasn't an opportunity to do it. The main pieces were found at 5:45 at the crime scene. There was a news truck there setting up for an hour. There was a search team from the state police. That was all at 5:45. And the earliest that I thought back then that the SUV could have been towed there, because we knew it left at 4:18, thanks to the images that Karen gave Turtle Boy. We knew that the earliest it could have got there in the storm was maybe 5:15, and we now know that it got there at 5:31, 5:36. That left no time to tamper with that evidence. And for me, understanding the timelines was how I knew that there could be no conspiracy. I'm not connected to the other side. I don't have any cops in my families. All I cared about was the truth. And that's still all I care about.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you believe the Earth is round?
I'm serious.
No, do you?
Absolutely.
This really seems like a flat Earth.
No, I'm just asking you. Do you believe that the Earth is round?
The Earth is spherical.
Okay, then how do you deny ARCA?
All right, no, ask
Physics.
Brian. It's Brian, right?
Yeah.
Brian.
Come
ask
on,
me,
Kev.
you know who I am.
Come on, Kev. You know who I am.
Feels like you've been throwing.
I know. You know who I am.
Ask the question in a respectful way.
I did.
Right?
Do you believe that the Earth is round?
That's not respectful. I'm happy to clue you in.
We're talking about physics.
Make an argument for you if you want.
So if you deny that the Earth is round...
Do you have a physics degree?
No, I don't, but you don't either.
But you just said, as I start looking into the forensic science, so all of a sudden you're a forensic science major?
The ARCA guys, let me answer. The ARCA guys are absolutely...
We're not asking about them. We know about them. We're asking about you.
We just asked him about the ARCA guys.
Yeah, do you believe them?
No.
Are you serious? You deny physics?
Are you going to answer? Are you going to give me a chance to answer? If you're going to ask me questions,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Do you want me to answer or not?
Of course, I want to hear your
What you
answer.
want is everybody's going to keep interrupting.
You go in circles. Answer
Come on, Kevin, we're on peaceful
ARCA
ground.
the engineers from ARCA are absolutely 100% qualified. Yes, they are probably some of the best in the world. That company is absolutely, that's what they do, is accident reconstruction. The issue is credibility. Okay? They were not telling the truth, they were acting like defense witnesses. And the proof of that is the fact that they did not get the vehicle data, they didn't ask for it, the feds didn't give it to it. This is like having a pathologist do an autopsy without the body. It doesn't make sense. You get the vehicle data.
Doesn't make sense.
Hang on.
They have on their website an article published in 2021 that shows they are experts in tech stream data, but yet they didn't ask for it. So they
Call
have
the
no
NHL
vehicle
and
data.
ask them about them.
How could they possibly know?
Call the NHL.
So they're,
Or the military.
they're setting up tests, right? I'll let you just
Yeah, go ahead.
up real quick.
I want to ask you a question, a follow-up
They're
question.
setting up a test where they're making up a gun, fire a cocktail glass, all right?
Guys,
Don't you
don't
think
go
it would be
much more,
important for them to know the speed of the vehicle? The only way to know, that's physics. That's
Okay.
physics, brother.
What do you think about the curve on the road, though? Sure.
Cops go into the
No, it's all right.
Vehicle. The only way
Let him
is with
speak,
the
let him
vehicle
speak.
data, and they didn't ask for the vehicle data, so they were never after the truth. Never.
So hang on one second. I got a follow-up question. So you don't believe ARCA, but your reconstruction is
You
correct,
gotta go to
right?
the guys, want to go on the side? You're blocking the sidewalk.
Your video that you made.
We don't know him. Don't know who he is. All these people referee.
We weren't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Because he couldn't answer. He needed a lifeline. Yeah, they threw him a lifeline.
Yeah.
He like blinked 4 times.